Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, April 6th. And we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the S&P. First, let's start off with a couple things. First, I'd like to wish everybody, whether you celebrate Passover, Easter, or whatever, have a happy, healthy, safe holiday. Second, I mentioned it in this morning's video. I know some only watched the afternoon video. I'm taking some time off. I will not be here Monday or Tuesday. I will be back to work on Wednesday. So just keep in mind, tomorrow, from what I understand, the non-farm payroll number comes out at 8:30, and they're going to let futures trade, if this is correct, from 8:30 to 9:15 a.m., and that's it. So do me a favor. Don't trade it, right? If anything, they'll give you a decent opportunity on Monday once they digest whatever comes out from that number. We are in firmly a 5-day balance in ES and SPY. We almost got to the low of the balance today, and we pushed up within $2 of the balance high. It's only a $7.50 balance. We go out with a trend day up, but we still have a trend day down from Tuesday. Emotional trading, my friends, inside of balance. ES didn't even get into the single prints from Tuesday. SPY took some of theirs back of their first set. We end up with an outside day up. We took out yesterday's low. We took out yesterday's high and closed above it. 4,100 became a very huge battle zone yesterday afternoon and early today, and it held. I did not expect to do this, though, to be quite honest with you. I expected to do this, make some new highs, maybe even get yesterday's high. I don't know. But once we took out yesterday's low, I figured we'd just trade pretty much and go nowhere. I did not expect to go trend. And then we finally did go nowhere as we traded sideways for 7 time frames. However, we still go out with a trend day. NQ also had a chance for an outside day up, but they don't get it. They closed below yesterday's high. However, the big thing they did today is put the daily back to balance. So that's a very big positive for them. And they go out with a trend day after taking back yesterday's downtrend day. Amazing. Emotional trading. Righty ends 10 wide inside day. So technically, righty is still 1 time framing down in the daily. However, if you want to call it balance because it came into with an inside day, you certainly can do that. We'll go over all those charts in a moment. I did not trade much today. Took about only 8.5 points out of the day. But considering the bad day I had on Monday, I had a very good Tuesday, Wednesday. Finish it off with another 8.5 points. I'm not unhappy on the week, especially since I'm not going to be here for the next 4 days. You know, it's good to go out with a clear head after Monday's trading. I did make 4.5 points in A period against when I took short to get below yesterday's low and get the overnight low. Well, first I took it to get the overnight low and then yesterday's low. So that worked out on the short and A period. Then I didn't do anything until H because A, B, C, D was just chop. When E broke out, actually, you know what? I think I did take, actually right before my lunch or so, I'm trying to think. I did take a quick short, but I took it off with 2-tick gain. I think I shorted 14.50 and took it off at 14. Yes, I did. And I was lucky. So actually, I made nine points today because I was like, what am I doing? I want to get lunch. You know, I didn't expect to go trend, but I was like, you know what? Let's see what they want to do. And I took it off. Well, literally after I took it off, it started going. So thank goodness I did that. I did not expect it to go trend. We went even higher in F and G. ES did not stop 1 time framing down all day until L period. H only took it out by a tick. SPY took it out by more. But H only took it out by a tick. So H, again, is the lower end of our upper distribution to K's high, and the lower distribution is D's high to the day's low. So I took a short in H. I thought we might fill single prints. Nothing was happening. I took 2 points out of it. I thought we might fill this. So I'm just looking at what I did. And then in K period, I took another 1 lot short. Late in K, I thought we would stop the 1 time framing. I got 2 points out of that also in L. So a 9-point day, nothing big. You know, another grind up that, once again, I didn't really participate in. But I'm not that upset because I didn't expect this. I did give the room a heads up in E period when E opened. I said, well, if we don't get 5 for 5 wide, that's a nuance. But when I said it, I really thought we would get A's high and go 5 for 5 wide. So I was really surprised we didn't get it. And then boom, we finally took off. Volume's going to be possibly in the top 10 lowest of the year so far, though, again. So no volume with this move. So that was my trading. As far as our destinations, upside is 409.48, today's high. And then you should have everything else that we've given you over the week. 411.92 is now a weekly high. Now for the downside, we have two sets of single prints. 408.41 to 14. 408.11 to 407.35. And then we have what's today's low? I didn't write today's low down in SPY. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here with a blank look on my face because I didn't write down SPY's low for the day. 405.68. So I guess that would help if I wrote that down. So 405.68 is SPY's low. So I apologize for that. I had to get that all set. Now, for ES, the downside, two sets of single prints. Right? From H's low to E's high, and then from F's low to D's high. 425 to 2150, 21 to 1350, and then today's low 9650, which is a weekly low, just like SPY's is a weekly low. Keep that in mind. For the upside, we have today's high of 35.25, and again, you should have all the other ones I had given you throughout the week. Now let's go to the charts. Break them down quickly. So let's start with IWM. IWM, again, we're not going to beat a dead horse. It's an 11-month balance, right? Look where they closed, 173.89, just 50 cents, 60 cents above that line in the sand from 2018. So, man, oh, man, they are stuck in quicksand here with a huge balance on the monthly. On the weekly, they're balanced, okay? Yes, we took out last week's high. Yes, the week before took out the previous week's high, but got crickets out of it. For me, we need to take out this week's high to go back to up. It's a 4-week balance now. So very important if they're able to take out this week's high to go up. But right now, the monthly and weekly are balanced. And the daily, again, this is subjective. Technically, we're one time framing down now 3 days, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even though it's an inside day. If you want to call it balance, you can certainly do that. So if you're going to call it balance, we're in balance in all 3 time frames on the Russell. Inside day today, Monday, come out of it, either up or down, go with it and monitor it for continuation. And then triple Qs, monthly is up. Monthly's up, right? Oh, wait. We did take out last month's high, right? 21.17. Yes, we did. So I would have the monthly up right now in the triple Qs. And don't forget, it was an outside month up last month. So we were in balance until we took out last month's high now, which we did. So it's up, out, and we still have an outside month up. We'll see how that pans out over the month. So up on the monthly, up on the weekly. Just want to make sure we didn't have an inside week. Nope. Up on the monthly, up on the weekly, and the daily is balanced. They almost had an outside day up, but not quite. Not quite. So I would call this now, they came back into balance. You can call it 2-day balance. Or if you want to incorporate this whole thing, there's nothing wrong with that either if you want to do that. It's all subjective. I would personally probably call this a 6-day balance here, which would mean if we took out Monday's high, I would still be balanced unless we took out Tuesdays. So I would call that a 6-day balance. So monthly up, weekly up, daily balance for Qs. ES and SPY, monthly is balance. We took out last month's high, but we're not coming out of balance until we take out February's high, 418.31. So balance on the monthly. Weekly still healthy and up, one time framing up 3 weeks. And then the daily balance with an outside day up. Is that really impressive? It'd be more impressive if we finish with an outside day up above balance. But you take what you can get. So we'll see if we get a follow through. So right now we are in a 5-day balance above all of our moving averages. So again, I'll be back Wednesday. Thursday will be the 3rd-year anniversary of my trading room. I'm going to announce something probably next Thursday, Friday, do something for the anniversary for some new subscribers. So I'll be telling you guys about that probably next Thursday. I hope you had a good day and a good week trading. Again, have a great weekend. And I'll speak to you prior to the opening on Wednesday.